In the next 35 years, paying for what he did to a Tippecanoe County Sheriff's deputy last year. The entire incident was caught on dash cam video.
The sheriff's office was called to the house because Gary threatened to shoot his nephew in the shoulder, but he ended up shooting at a law enforcement officer instead. When Lieutenant Travis Dowell pulled up that night, it didn't take Loren Gary long to fire a shot at him, but it took a little longer for Gary to put down the gun.
For 43 seconds after that first round was fired at him, the defendant continued to point a weapon at Lieutenant Dowell. He did not return fire.
Prosecutor Patrick Harrington believes Gary would have kept firing at Dowell, but his gun stopped working. Evidence showed the gun was jammed. But Gary's sister isn't so sure he even knew it was a deputy. She thinks he meant to shoot at her car.
He was hurting. He was asking for help. He called me and asked me for help. I'm going to shoot your son in the shoulder. He didn't say he was going to murder anybody. So I don't believe that that's what his intent was.
Tippecanoe Circuit Court Judge Sean Person recognized Gary's mental health as a mitigator, but didn't allow it to excuse Gary's actions. Attempting to kill a deputy is a serious crime, one Harrington hasn't seen in his 12 years as prosecutor.
There are people in our community that they face everyday struggle, mental health, and they don't grab a weapon and threaten a family member. Remember, there are two victims here.
But only one of the victims testified during sentencing. Lieutenant Travis Dowell said this experience had him thinking about retirement.
He could have lost his life that night, and today on the stand you saw those raw emotions.
I don't think that my brother should get off scot-free. He made choices that you and I wouldn't have made, but we don't have mental illness.
She thinks if anything good comes out of this, it would be treatment for her brother.
And we need to make it harder for people to get guns. We need more stringent background checks. He should never have been able to obtain a gun.
Gary will spend 32 years in prison with 3 years on probation. The last year will be served in community corrections.
Well, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office is investigating a security